The practical practice that works all the time. So if you are wanting your experience of life to feel better, that's a lofty goal, right? Like I feel like I can be happier, more receptive, things can flow better in my life. I don't even know how to articulate it, but I just feel like there's more. And I remember saying this to my therapist years ago, who I don't see anymore. And he said, well, why do you need to be happy all the time? And I realized he had missed the point. That wasn't what I was saying, because I have gotten so much better at knowing how to feel my feelings and cry through a good playlist and let them come up. It wasn't about that. It was something like an undertone that was calling to me, and I didn't know how to reach it. And meditation's wonderful, moving your body, exercising, getting out of your head, getting into some creative activity. There's so many things you could do that could help you feel better, right? And when you're sitting in this, like, I don't know what to do. Do I need to rest? Do I need to take a bath? Do I need to get up and do something? Do I need to produce and serve? And it can feel so confusing and overwhelming. The one practice that has consistently made me feel better in the moment and over time, this is going to seem underwhelming, but bear with me, is a gratitude practice. And when I hear really brilliant people say this, I'm like, I know, I don't know why it works. Because I think it looks backward and forward. So looking at what has occurred in the past that you are grateful for or can be grateful for, the simplest thing, like we can find something like the feeling of your clothes against your body and the warm sun coming in the room. Because if you get too heady, like I have a roof over my head and water, and there's so many people that don't have those things, then it'd start, like, it makes you feel bad, like, oh my God, and I can't be happy with all these things I already have, and now I'm panicking. Chill. I'm going to tell you a really practical exercise in a second. And you can look forward too with gratitude, like, wow, I already have so much. There's every reason to believe I'm going to continue to have good things in my life. So it's a way to soothe that existential anxiety. Now, I've tried gratitude practices where I describe situations in my journal, or I write about things that happened yesterday, and even that was too much. Then you're getting into storytelling, and it's time consuming, and I wouldn't do it. Here's what I've been doing. It has been very effective. A friend of mine gave me this notebook. You know who you are. And it's small and narrow, and there's not a lot of room to write. And what I will do is in the morning when I make my coffee, I sit down. It takes me 5 minutes. If you don't have 5 minutes, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? 5 minutes while you're sipping your coffee. And all I do is reflect on the day before. And I write words, feeling tones of my favorite moments from the day before. So let's just read some. Start here. Boldness, ease, encouragement, passion, beauty, warmth, purpose. And all of these were not huge themes of my entire life. They were just little moments where my daughter told me she loves me, or I stepped out of the house loving my outfit, or I had an interaction with someone made me feel a certain way. And by sitting in the feeling of that word, by searching for those words, you're searching your memory bank for the simplest moments, and you're finding a ton of evidence, even on your worst day. And writing that word, the act of writing it, puts you back in that energy. So you're whipping yourself into this frenzy of serotonin and good feelings. And you could have glossed over all those moments. You could have woke up and been like, critiquing the day from yesterday. How did that interaction go? Did I say something weird? Oh my gosh. And you're like in this critiquing mode, and then you're hoping you get it right that day. But when you're in this like mode of awareness of these simple things, not only are you aware of what happened yesterday, but now you're on the look today. You're on the hunt. That's what your attention is dialed into. Like when people say, when you get interested in a certain car, you start seeing that car everywhere. Like, has this car always been so popular? It's about where your attention is dialed in. So now you're dialed into those positive moments because you want to write about them tomorrow. It's so simple. It doesn't take a lot of time. It changes your state little by little in the moment, and then it compounds. And all of a sudden, your life has a different quality. And I had a barometer for this week because I was at an event that I've been to 3 times now. And when I reflected back on where I was this time last year at that event and where I was this year, I'm a different person. I like, wow, last year I felt this way about this. I had imposter syndrome. I felt a little introverted. I felt tired, like the day felt really long. I felt not as open to new ideas, and I didn't think so at the time, but this year, oh my God, I was just walking up to tables full of people being like, can I sit here? Hi, I'm Laura. What are you into? What are you doing? And have these amazing conversations with people and consider their ideas so deeply without judgment, just discernment and consideration, and make new connections and share my gifts and value my gifts. I mean, I'd be talking to these entrepreneurs that have founded these incredible companies, NASA scientists, Mayan elders, like these really accomplished, amazing people, and still acknowledge my gift around storytelling and positioning of something in a way that people can hear it and resonate with it, and understanding that that is my superpower, like intuitive gifts of being able to be in a room full of people and have a sense of like what's going on with someone, maybe what they need, how to draw out, if they're not saying anything, how to like draw them out. Like these are superpowers, and I think when things come really naturally to you, they don't feel like superpowers. They just feel like this is something everybody does. But something about the gratitude practice has helped me see patterns and recognize these things in myself and just be happier. So I hope this is helpful. I highly recommend actually get the smallest notebook you can and just write the words and the feeling tones from the day before, and let me know how this lands for you. Leave a comment.